Salut, salut. Allez, on se fait la démo de Star Ocean Second Story Air. Voir si l'achat en vaut la peine au tarif plein. Donc maximum 3 heures de jeu. On va le faire une première fois en difficulté de terre pour profiter plus du scénario, sachant que c'est un jeu qui a un New Game Plus, donc ce sera intéressant de le refaire au niveau au-dessus. Et on peut changer le niveau de difficulté à n'importe quel moment, contrairement au Star Ocean suivant.
Space, the realm of infinite possibility. It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe, though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia. SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-landing scans?
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting. Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens. What's wrong? Nervous?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might just save your life.
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything in our databases.
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then. can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build something like this here?
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area. Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost priority.
Dad? Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. Just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should... Got it. It's opened.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until...
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. Don't be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
Don't worry. It's nothing special. I'll be...
Stop! Don't go any closer! We still don't know what that device is...
Get back here! Stay away from that thing, Claude! Claude!
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared? Look, there's no danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Opening gate.
What? What? No! Ah!
He's gone. Claude! Admiral, please don't. No, it's all my fault.
What happened? Oh, that's right. I was on Milokenia. And then that light swallowed me up. hell am I? Dad, where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator. It's no good. I can't get a signal. So where am I? Where did I get... Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away. From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Where could I possibly be? There's someone there! Whoa! Look out! Behind you!
Huh?
I gotta help her. Look out! Here they come! Got you! Yeah! That's one for us. Whoa! Whew. Good thing I made it in time. I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless? That probably violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You all right? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me. Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait.
I'm sorry I ran away.
Oh, no.
It's just that everything happened so quickly.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina Lanford.
Oh, and I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny.
Salut Kileda.
So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I'd figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
I suppose, yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey. Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's all right if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you, so please. Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's...
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for...
Sure.
I'll be right back.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
So where is he right now?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Reina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Oh, I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Reina's mother. Just call me Westa. Reina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Oh, Mom.
Raina, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right, see you later, Mom.
Okay, I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
Well, shall we get going? Mom, I'm back!
Hello.
Raina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good. Man, I'm full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about. I've got to find a way to get home. Raina's taking a while. Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure about it.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did you just say hero?
Ugh.
Mom, I'm back!
Raina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
Raina!
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Raina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others. I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light, but if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the Sorcery Globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Raina were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will...
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very. Thank you.
The mayor will see you down.
Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good night's sleep.
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Arlia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the continent. Perhaps it will prove to be worthwhile to have a look over there.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your sword of light will probably attract too much attention. So please, make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you can use the upstairs bed anytime you like, day or night.
Great. Thank you very much.
I wish you the...
Hey, mister.
Huh?
If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks. win this! I hope. I'd say that was 8 out of 10. We can win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Here they come. That's one for us. Be careful. That's one for us. Whoa! Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next. What's everyone out here?
Ah, Mr. Kenny, Rain isn't.
Reyna? What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Reyna away by force.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Reyna's most overzealous suitors, I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far, however.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head-on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Reyna. My Reyna.
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Reyna could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, remember? Just wait for me, all right? Don't worry.
Mr. Kenny!
Please save her. I need Reyna back.
I know. I promise I'll get her back to you. We can win this! I hope. That's one for us. Be careful. That's one for us. Whoa! Be careful! That was easier than I thought. Damn it, it's locked. Guess I'm... Sweet! Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for...
Whoa! What? The Sword of Light!
What's that? This is Reyna's hairpin. What's... If Reyna's hairpin was... That could only mean one... knew it. Are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm Reina's friend.
Raina's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's...
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find Reina.
Sorry that I can't help.
We can win this. I hope. Not too shabby. We can win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa! Here they come! Ha ha! Take this! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Here they come! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this. I hope. That's one for us. Reina!
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reina.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other.
Alan?
Love!
Oh no!
Mr. Ken...
Damn it! Look out!
This looks a little rough.
Don't let your guard down. Ha ha! worth
over.
10 out of 10. Whoa!
Ooh, great!
Reina!
Ye-
What happened to this guy?
I don't know.
But people don't just turn into this kind.
Alan,
Reina,
why did this have to... Alan!
he's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Alan!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's...
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble.
I'm so happy.
Let's go back to the mansion.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did.
Wow. I can't remember a thing.
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that...
It must have been that stone. What?
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding.
Alan.
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not...
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mine?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my...
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about it.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reyna!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reyna, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're going to need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so. Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny.
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous...
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reyna. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Reyna.
Oh, I'll be all right. I'm not being a burden on you, am I?
No, of course not.
Listen.
Yes?
Oh, Reyna! Are you...
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well...
Yes, sir.
Would you join me for a little...
Sure.
You know, when that girl volunteered to...
Why is that?
Reyna helped heal Alan's...
Yeah.
That healing power she has?
How do you mean?
Allow me to be frank. Reyna is not Wester's real daughter. Wester found her inside the sacred forest. Reyna was only 2 years old then. Even I was genuinely surprised when Wester showed. When Wester told everyone she'd raised the child as her own, nobody raised so...
Does Reyna know about this?
No, she hasn't been told. I thought it was still too early. She could already say her own name when we found her, so we know for a fact that Reyna is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has. In other words, everything about her is a total mystery to us.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her.
I had no idea.
Look how late it is. Please, take good care.
I promise, I will. Reyna. That's odd. It sounds like something's... Is it coming from the back? Reyna? What's wrong?
I want to talk to you.
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Huh? Where did... Reyna? Oh, there she is. So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago. Father.
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reyna to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Raina for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Raina.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Raina? Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Raina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Raina.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
We got enemies.
We can win this. Ha ha! Ha! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We better be careful.
Be careful. Ha! Ha! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh, great.
Here they come.
You ready for this?
Ha! That's one for us.
Over.
win this. I hope.
Crash!
Ha! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope.
Ha! Crash! Ha! Weaker than
Well,
I
I'd say
thought.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
We better be careful.
Here they come. Ha!
Crash!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We got enemies.
Be careful. Ha!
Yeah!
That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over.
We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope. That's one for
Weaker than I
us.
thought. We better be careful.
Here they come. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope. That's one for
That was
us.
an easy win.
The trip to
There's nobody around.
the castle looks like it.
Let's stay at the inn for the night.
Why, it's Raina! You've
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel.
Oh, as well as... Oh, found a new man, did you?
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Raina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Raina.
Well?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. He had 3 eyes.
This is the front desk.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here.
Yes, sir. I'd like to...
Very well. If you could kindly wait.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle.
That would be great. We're in, Claude.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reina.
Salut Xa. Ouais, 30 heures de jeu, j'avais envie de faire une petite pause. Et puis, il y a différents jeux là qui sont sortis et j'ai eu envie de faire un choix. J'ai hésité entre Tekken 8, le nouveau Yakuza. Et puis je me suis dit finalement, allez, celui-ci je vais tenter la démo parce que c'est une licence que j'adore, elle est géniale. Si t'es un peu fan de science-fiction ou de Star Trek, c'est impeccable. Mais je repasserai sur Palworld quand je verrai qu'il y a du monde dessus un petit peu et puis que j'aurai envie de me détendre. Ouais, c'est clair que Tekken 8 il est cher. Et Yakuza, le problème c'est qu'il y a un New Game Plus qu'ils ont mis en mode pour l'avoir, faut acheter le DLC donc c'est abusé. Ouais, carrément. Carrément, je rejoindrai la guilde.
I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately.
Tu m'étonnes, t'as débloqué quasiment tout, non, déjà? Je t'ai vu passer niveau 50.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory.
Ah non, t'avais un pal niveau 50 alors.
Sure about anything.
Mince, c'est bizarre. J'ai dû confondre. Mais bon, niveau 41, t'es déjà à la fin de la partie principale quasiment, quoi. Unshrouded, j'ai vu des vidéos et je sais pas, je le trouve un petit peu classique. Il m'épate pas sur le gameplay, il m'épate pas sur le visuel, donc je vais passer mon tour. Après, il a l'avantage de pas être cher, quoi.
Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed.
En RPG, il y a aussi Grand Blue Fantasy Relink qui va sortir le 1er février, je crois. Et en mode action RPG, qui est très joli, avec un mode un petit peu une ambiance pirate de l'air, comme Skies of Arcadia pour les anciens. À voir. Je suis pas sûr de me laisser convaincre, mais je suivrai le jeu en tout cas.
Your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
Alors, je rencontre un roi et il me file que 600 folds. Mais laisse tomber. Il est radin, c'est pas possible. Alors, parmi les jeux que tu cites, Children of Morta, moi, il m'a pas spécialement botté. Après, Star Ocean, bah, comme je disais, c'est à cause du scénario et du système de jeu. Parce que c'était l'un des meilleurs jeux de crafting intégré à un RPG qu'il y a jamais eu, quoi. Enfin, tous les Star Ocean, c'est de la folie en crafting. Moonlighter, il est très bien. Vraiment très bien. La boucle de gameplay est classe. Pour un jeu indé, je le mets plutôt dans le top, quoi. Binding of Isaac, c'est un classique, tout simplement.
But Your Majesty.
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom.
Après, si t'aimes les jeux en mode pixel art, mais bien fait, avec un certain style, il y a Katana, qui est bien aussi.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Ouais, pareil, les Stardew Valley, Terraria, Starbound, c'est... Et on peut rajouter Rimworld, qui est peut-être le meilleur même de la bande avec Terraria. Ce sont de très bons jeux. Terraria au-dessus, je trouve. Et Dev Gambit, je me rappelle même plus de à quoi ça ressemble, mais je l'avais mis dans ma liste de souhaits à un moment. Puis après, bon bah, vu qu'on est sur un jeu Square Enix, dans le genre Octopath Traveler évidemment, mais j'ai préféré Triangle Stratégie sur Switch notamment. Mais ça c'est parce que je suis assez fan des tactical RPG avec un bon scénario.
What's the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
Tactics Ogre, il est dur. Il est vachement dur. Je l'avais acheté parce que c'est un classique qui a inspiré FF Tactics. Mais voilà. Tactics Advance, c'est la vie. Le 2 est moins bien, mais il est cool quand même. Et le premier FF Tactics qui était sur PS1 mais jamais sorti en France, c'est lui qui vaut pour moi le meilleur remake du monde, quoi.
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this.
What? I'll kill you!
Attention, combat de magicien, boum!
If you wanted to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
En mode pixel art avec décor 3D comme ce jeu, à remaker, évidemment, c'est le classique Xenogears que je voudrais plus que tout au monde.
Hopefully that taught him something. I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
Ah, merci pour le partage.
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me.
You're blushing, Claw.
By the way, are you the
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special. So I sneaked into the throne room.
That's
I have some information that I believe. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave.
Allez, ça parle de la grotte de Cross, on approche de la fin de la démo.
We really don't have time to go.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to. Well, would you like to come along?
Ah bah écoutez, suivre une magicienne pas dégueulasse à ajouter au groupe pour pouvoir se rapprocher d'une grotte qui nous rapprocherait d'indices dont on a besoin, ce serait dur de dire non.
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads. Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
Donc là, le moment qu'on a vu avec la pensée de Claude, je pense que si on joue Rena, on n'aura pas sa pensée à elle, mais sa pensée à lui plutôt, mais la pensée de Rena à ce moment-là. D'où l'intérêt de refaire le jeu avec le deuxième point de vue, quoi. C'est l'avantage des Star Ocean aussi. C'est qu'on a la possibilité de faire une nouvelle partie, mais différente. Et pour info, il y a 99 fins différentes. Alors sur les 99, c'est beaucoup de petits trucs qui changent, mais quand même, on a vraiment beaucoup de fins différentes en fonction des actions qu'on a dans le jeu. Notamment les choix qu'on fait dans les actions privées. Et les actions privées, c'est ce qui a donné l'Active Time Event dans Final Fantasy IX ou les actions privées dans Xenoblade. Ouais, je suis d'accord avec toi. Franchement, il y a un moment où c'est bien qu'il y ait toutes les formules différentes en fait. Moi, je suis pour que chacun puisse faire en fonction de comment il aime jouer. Et je préfère les démos à un moment plutôt que tu dois lire 15 000 infos sur internet qui sont pour 80% des cas de la pub, quoi. De la pub ou des fausses infos, etc. Ça devient très compliqué de se renseigner en fait. Et évidemment, les personnes qui donnent les bonnes infos sont pas celles qui sont mises en avant. Voilà, le crafting, c'est ça que j'attendais. Donc Star Ocean, je le répète, comme j'ai dit tout à l'heure, c'est l'un des premiers jeux à avoir un système de crafting pour un RPG de grande qualité. Et dans la version originale, ils ont été les premiers à mettre en place des modélisations 3D pour tout ce que vous pouvez créer. Et ça a l'air classique aujourd'hui, sauf que Bah, il fallait le faire à l'époque parce que c'était de sacrés moyens. Et ils ont continué à le faire et encore aujourd'hui, bah, c'est de la masterclass. De toute façon, Star Ocean, sur l'aspect crafting, mais aussi sur l'aspect système de jeu, c'est celui qui était le plus moderne. Celui qui a remis en question beaucoup de choses, qui a proposé... voilà, enfin comme Trieste sait le faire, de toute manière, c'est les champions de la création de systèmes de jeu original. C'était des champions, quoi. Et ce sont toujours des champions, même si... bon, le dernier Star Ocean 6... c'est pas très bien vendu malheureusement, mais faut espérer que la licence poursuive. Et oui, on a de la pêche. Et voilà, nouveau record. Bah, ce système, par exemple, aujourd'hui, il existe dans Final Fantasy XIV. Avec même la taille, etc. Bon, ça n'a pas été les seuls à le faire. Dans Suikoden aussi, il existe. Dans certains Suikoden. Ce qui me fait penser que mon RPG de cœur que j'attends le plus cette année, c'est Eiyuden Chronicles, sans personnage jouable. La suite spirituelle par les créateurs de Suikoden, la suite de Suikoden en quelque sorte. C'est vraiment le jeu. Ça sort le 24 avril, je crois. Et ouais, le 24 avril, je suis sur le jeu, quoi. Donc, bon, Céline, avouez qu'elle est sympathique. Alors, ensuite, création d'objets et spécialités. Allez, c'est là où ça devient intéressant. Donc là, pour l'instant, pas de données. Ok. La cuisine. Ok. Évidemment, l'un de mes artisanats préférés. Et là, on a des recettes. Mais on n'a pas les ingrédients. Donc va falloir débloquer des objets. Ok, j'ai pas de thune pour l'instant, donc de toute manière, la démo fait que ça nous incite pas à commencer la création d'objets maintenant, mais c'est pas grave. Mais bon, de toute manière, je pense que je vais me prendre le jeu, c'est pas possible autrement, quoi. J'ai fini le 3, j'ai regardé tout le scénario du 4 et du 5. Le 1, j'ai regardé aussi une vidéo, mais plus courte, d'Atomium, qui explique tout le scénario. Et voilà, il me manque le 2. Et le 2... bon, et j'ai acheté le 6, mais le 6, j'avoue que je me le garde pour plus tard. J'ai un peu plus de mal à... J'ai juste fait le début, mais Je me dis, quitte à choisir, autant finalement faire le 2 et terminer le 2 en premier.
That was easier than I thought. Whoa! Here they come! That's one for us.
Ooh, great! You ready for this? Seems like a fight is in order.
Got you! Thanks!
Too bad
That's
for
one
you.
for us.
You ready for this? The enemy, is it?
That was easier than I thought.
Seems like a fight is in
Be
order.
careful! How about this? Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
We better be careful.
We can win this. Got you! Meteor! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope. Take this! I don't want air slash. How about this? Sorry. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
The enemy, is it?
Here they come. How about this? Air slap! Got you! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Be one for us. The power!
Excellent!
Seems like a fight is in
We
order.
better be careful. You ready for this?
Seems like a fight is in order.
How about this? Air slap! That was easier than I thought.
Very nice.
We got enemies.
The enemy, is it?
Air slap! Not too shabby.
Good.
Salut LP. Ah bah 2 joueurs de Palworld en même temps, tiens. Ta partie se passe bien?
It's all
Well,
over.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ah ouais, pourquoi le multi te démoralise? Ouais, Star Ocean, c'est... Bah alors, moi j'adore, là c'est la licence. Je suis fan des jeux RPG science-fiction, il n'y en a pas beaucoup, parce que ça coûte une blinde à produire. Et là, ça a des qualités sur tous les aspects, quoi. T'aimes le crafting, t'aimes le scénario, t'aimes l'action, parce que c'est pas un RPG tour par tour. Tu seras servi. Le compositeur, je le trouve génial. Enfin, vraiment, vraiment cool. Et puis, tu t'embêtes pas sur le niveau de difficulté, tu le changes comme tu veux en cours de route. Et tu peux refaire le jeu en mode New Game Plus si t'as envie, si t'accroches vraiment. Et t'as plusieurs points de vue. T'as 99 fins différentes, donc c'est cool. Sinon, viens tenter le multi Avec Xera qui a écrit juste avant. Il cartonne sur le jeu. Il pourra t'aider. Ah ouais, je comprends. Ouais, bah... Après, ça dépend si tu joues en guildé ou pas aussi. Moi, perso, j'ai fait 30 heures de jeu, j'ai décidé de faire une petite pause, mais je continuerai à jouer avec Xera sur son serveur. Moi, je suis paumé, j'arrive pas à voir par où il faut aller, faut que je descende de l'autre côté. La map, elle est pas facile. Ok. Sinon, quoi de beau en termes d'autres jeux ces derniers temps?
Not too shabby.
Et sinon, pour info, là je suis en train de jouer à la démo gratuite. Tu peux jouer 3 heures pour te faire ton avis toi-même sur ce remake de Star Ocean 2. Allez, c'est bon, j'ai trouvé le chemin.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Seems like a fight is in
Be
order.
careful. That was easier than I thought.
Weak.
Excellent.
J'ai appris purée de pois, je suis heureux. Vive la cuisine. Ok, donc la carte que j'ai pêchée tout à l'heure va me servir d'appât potentiel pour choper d'autres poissons, enfin faire de la pêche. D'accord.
Anyone
I'm
hurt?
glad everyone's safe.
There's no way around
Here
it.
they come. Yeah, got you. that was 8 out of 10. The power!
Alors, j'ai atteint le niveau 9 et j'ai lu que maximum on pouvait être niveau 12 sur la démo. Dernier point sur la démo, la sauvegarde peut être transférée quand vous achetez le jeu complet. Donc ça vaut la peine. Ok, l'arnaque des coffres vides. Alors là, ça sent la grosse loose et j'ai pas sauvegardé depuis un moment, je suis blasé. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Bon bah va falloir se refaire le donjon, mais cette fois de manière efficace. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'on peut réessayer, c'est bien ça. On peut réessayer juste avant le dernier combat. Donc purée de pois, je blaguais en disant que c'était de la cuisine, mais non, c'est une attaque. Ça appelle un brouillard épais pour réduire la précision. Pas mal, pas mal. Et ça aussi, ça s'augmente, hein, les techniques spéciales.
We'd better be careful.
Ok, le combat est pas facile, hein. Je crois que j'ai jamais autant regretté de ma vie d'avoir ouvert un coffre.
Here they come.
Seems like a fight is in order.
How about this?
Thanks for that. Moves like this.
C'est chaud. Je vais y arriver, mais patience. Faut que je la joue plus action, plus déplacement.
We can win this.
You better be careful.
Air slash!
I won't lose like this. Heal!
Sorry. Meteor bomb! Sorry.
They really did one on me. Thanks for that. They really did one on me.
Air strip!
Ouais, c'est moins pire. C'est moins pire.
I'm getting somewhat sleepy. I can't move.
Je suis un petit peu just. Il aurait fallu sans doute que tous mes persos soient niveau 10, mais j'ai vraiment pas envie de recommencer tout. Je vais chercher l'exploit.
You ready for this? There's no way around it, I guess. I don't want to die.
Bon, déjà en spécialisant un peu côté strat, ça va clairement mieux. Faut vraiment que Reda fasse que du heal là, c'est clair.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
Take this. Thanks. Air slash!
Oh la vache. Bon, là, c'était un coup pour rien. Bon, j'ai réussi à en tuer un déjà, il y a du progrès. Je vais essayer de laisser à l'IA le bourrin Claude et de me concentrer sur cette partie-là, quoi. Ah, ou sinon le soin avec Rena, faut voir. Et bah ouais, fallait que je joue soin, c'était carrément plus efficace. A plus avec Zara. Bon, une fois que t'as ouvert un coffre vide et qu'il se passe ça, t'as tellement peur de la suite. Faut bien l'avouer.
Bingo. Here it is.
This is it?
What is that?
Some kind of ancient text. Not that I can read it or anything.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the elder.
Well, that or find a linguist. Otherwise, we'd hit a dead end.
Very true.
Alors là, on a le droit à un petit bonus de cette version remake. C'est qu'on a des personnages, comment dire, qui arrivent dans certains combos qui sont issus de tous les autres Star Ocean, y compris ceux qui sont sortis après le 2, évidemment. Donc voilà, on a obtenu Laetitia de Star Ocean 6. Et donc voilà, on va arriver à la fin de la démo. Alors est-ce qu'on peut sortir par là? Non, c'est un point d'intérêt.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
You two have been a lot of help to me.
Oh, you don't...
Our little expedition didn't turn...
This is new. So...
That's right. And that's why we wanted to trap... Say, would you like to...
Claude?
Well, I just thought that your symbology could be a real... Really?
Certainly. As in whether or not the pretty...
Oh, I'm sure Reyna wouldn't have any problem. We'd be happy to have you along. Right, Reyna?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I think...
Excellent. Back to our original plan, then. Our next destination is Kuruk.
Et voilà. Bon, bah pour moi c'est un grand oui. C'est propre, c'est cool, c'est un Star Océan. Il n'y a aucun problème. J'arrête ici et je dis à plus tard.